What if childhood, as we know it, is a very recent invention? For centuries, children were economic tools, political targets, and victims of systems that valued survival, power, and profit over innocence. This is the story of stolen childhoods, and why it still matters. Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. For most of history, children were not seen as children. They were seen as small adults. In medieval Europe, kids as young as 7 worked fields, cleaned homes, and apprenticed in dangerous trades. By their early teens, many were married, fighting in wars, or supporting families. Survival demanded labor. There was no room for childhood as a protected stage of life. But everything intensified with the Industrial Revolution. Factories didn't just change economies, they consumed childhood. In textile mills, children as young as 5 tied broken threads while machines ran at full speed. In coal mines, boys and girls hauled heavy loads through narrow tunnels, with their lungs filling with dust. Education was rare, rest was minimal, play was non-existent. This wasn't hidden, it was normal. Families often had no choice. Poverty forced parents to send children to work or starve. Governments knew. Factory owners knew. Childhood was sacrificed to fuel industrial progress. But stolen childhoods didn't end with factories. Now jump to the 20th century, and to war. And then there's a form of stolen childhood that didn't always involve guns, but was just as devastating: residential schools. The trauma rippled through generations, affecting mental health, cultural continuity, and trust in institutions. The consequences are still visible today. So, why does this history matter now? Because stolen childhoods didn't disappear, they changed form. Understanding this history, well, it forces us to ask hard questions. Who decides when childhood ends? What systems benefit when children grow up too fast? And how easily can progress erase innocence if we stop paying attention? If this story made you think, hit like to support the channel. Subscribe for more deep dives into history's uncomfortable truths.